Are you ready? Are you ready?
Dun, dun.
Dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum,
Think
bum,
you
bum,
can tell us what to do?
yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Think you can tell us what to wear?
Dun, 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 dun.
You think that you're
Dun, dun, dun,
better?
dun, dun.
Well, you
Dun, dun,
better
dun, dun,
get
dun,
ready.
dun.
Bow to the master.
Dun, 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 dun,
Look
dun,
it down.
dun, 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 dun.
All right. Now, really,
That was hard as hell.
is your internet coming from a potato today?
Mine?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Am I fuzzy? I don't
Yeah.
have a ring light on, is why.
No, you keep
The ring light.
My internet is controlled by
If
my
you like it,
ring
you
light.
should have put a ring light on it.
The lighting is what did it.
Mike, that joke was awful.
No, you liked
Worse
it.
than
Shut
my
the
internet
fuck up.
right now.
That was a grade A joke. Now
That was
do the
Somali
pre-intro.
pirate internet. All right.
All right, you got 3 seconds. 3.
All right. 2, 1. New Dead Man Inc. We're about to make you famous. Taking over Earth is still kicking in your race.
I didn't like that. Somebody else do.
Can you do it?
I hate it.
I don't even remember the bars for that weak ass song.
That song is hard as hell.
It's really not.
I have it on vinyl.
Yeah, but oh, dude, how much did you pay for that?
Go ahead,
Wait,
John.
hold on. No, you know what? I'm thinking I have that's the original song, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's
that's
about
where
No,
life
I
comes
have
from.
his current theme song.
Oh yeah, my time is now.
But I think I got it for like $1.
Damn, that's hard.
It's a single.
I
It
love
has that and Bad Man on the back.
Oh, bad man.
Ew.
Yes, I love that
Oh,
song.
not Bumpy Knuckles.
I love it. It's great. All right.
No.
Do I do it again?
Preacher, try it
Do it
again.
again.
But
All right.
do you
Once
need to
more with
look it
feeling.
up so you can get it right?
No, I was
He
just
had it
delivering
right.
I was just delivering my dinner.
I can't tell because you keep freezing.
Oh shit! All right, you ready? All right, ready?
Yep.
All right. New Dead Man Inc. We about to make you famous. Taking over Earth is still kicking in Uranus. And George is trying to steal my.
You
food.
should have said book it in Uranus.
Oh no,
Ew.
that's worse.
Yeah.
That's how
book
these
life.
work.
Book life at the end.
Book life,
Or you could just say book life, and then
Word
I'll just
book.
press the intro.
dude. If you're adding all these stipulations,
Just say book life,
And throw them pinkies up.
please.
all right. I can't throw the pinkies up. I'm holding my soup away from my dog right now.
Take it off of John. He's dropping the ball. Kenny, you're up.
All right.
Thank you.
You ready? You ready?
Go.
All right. New Dead Man Inc. And we about to make you famous. Taking over Earth is still. I can't even do it, bro. That shit is so bad.
Yeah, you acted
Just
like
say
I was,
terrible.
I
Just say
wasn't the
book
one
life.
fucking it up. It was just hard to keep a straight face
Okay,
doing
he
that
said-
shit.
Say book
All
life,
right.
please.
New Day. You can't
Say
say
New
it, Mike.
Day?
No, I was about to say it. And he threw me off when he said that. All right. New Dead Man Inc. And we about to make you famous. Taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. Book.
Welcome to Book It, a wrestling podcast where we book and revisit your favorite wrestling storylines. I'm your commissioner, High Five Mike, and today our GM's Damone, D Money Allen,
Hello.
Prime Time Travie T,
That was weird. I came in during the intro.
Bad Guy Kenny,
Hello there.
Lil Fudge,
Travis is tardy.
You're gonna write him up?
Yeah. For playing
and
cookies.
Abigail from the Manic, Pixie, Weirdo podcast. Did I get that right?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't do the intros usually with new people. It's Damone's job.
Not on this show.
Abigail, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Abigail. I live in the Dallas metro area. I have the podcast, The Manic, Pixie, Weirdo, where we talk about relationships. So, yeah.
Hey.
And you're a newer wrestling fan, right?
Yeah, very, very new. Like within the last couple of months.
Nice. You have the same exact knowledge base as Travis.
Yeah. Probably better taste already though.
Travis is the reason we lost Jeopardy. So
Me and Abigail get along very well. So y'all can fuck off.
Abigail's great. She's a friend of T13. She's been on Debatable.
No, she's a friend of Travie T.
Damn, that's a feat. Travis is hard to get along with.
Yeah,
I'm really not.
Travis, are you wearing a turtleneck?
No, it's just it's a sweater with this little swoopy.
Oh, okay, I think you had a turtleneck on for a second. I had them jokes coming. That was crazy.
Last time I wore a turtleneck on here, it was ruthless.
I was gonna say you were about to get called all kind of Bray Wyatts and all kind of different things. I was about to go crazy.
So this week, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do my first time to John Cena matches because Abigail probably has not seen them.
Probably any of them.
We cut it down, Travis, just so you're aware. And Damone, can you reshare that list in here? I don't have it in the private chat.
Are we gonna do a watch together? Because that was the whole reason we were doing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I sent it in the private chat, but I'll
need it
resend
again.
it.
Oh, you did? You sent it in
Yep.
the private chat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but-
see nothing.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Oh, there it is. There we go.
So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get this started. If you are watching or listening at home, what you're gonna want to do is go to the description of this episode. Damone does
I'll
all
share
that.
the playlist.
They will
and
share
everything.
the playlist, and then you can watch along with us.
Or listen to our beautiful voices as we commentate.
Yeah, you could do that because I know you like that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started with our first match: John Cena versus Daniel Bryan. I don't know where this is at.
SummerSlam 2013.
SummerSlam 2013.
Do your fucking homework.
Summerfest.
It just says John Cena versus Daniel Bryan, so fuck you.
Stir that motherfucking pot.
So aggressive. So aggressive.
Yeah.
Jesus
How do I make
Christ.
this big on my TV?
Stir that shit.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Sure.
You ready, Abigail?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right.
It's for the WWE Championship.
So
John Cena is the champion. The GOAT is in the ring.
Daniel Bryan.
No, he's the referee. Triple H.
Daniel Bryan's the referee.
No, the GOAT is in the referee right now. Triple H
John
is the
Cena's
GOAT.
in the match.
He's not the
Oh,
GOAT.
he has
though.
an elbow pad on. Yeah.
John Cena's vibing.
We're rating these, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll rate it at the end.
Collar and elbow tie up.
Travis, you missed it. They're already colluding to give me low scores.
Oh,
that what?
I'm not colluding. Oh, y'all get 0.5s. Everybody gets 0.5s.
Wow.
I constantly keep getting mad about what happened, and you guys don't shut up about Book It Verse 2.
Because it's lit.
Sorry.
I suggested the redraft.
I understand that, but at
I
the
was going to
time,
give it
I
all
was-
away.
Arm drag by Daniel Bryan.
John really gonna do this babyface turn just to lose?
Yeah, he's been trying to say that it wasn't his fault this entire time.
I didn't
Everyone
say
else
that.
is taking the blame, and he's not.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say it wasn't my fault.
So
I said I wasn't on board at first. So some of it
unless,
wasn't
unless the bone's on board.
yeah, and then the motor ended up being on board. So
Anyway, shut up.
If I turn it down on my screen, will it affect you guys?
I turned it down on my
I
screen,
turned it
so
down on
should
mine,
not
so
have.
probably
I
not.
turned it
Okay,
down.
I just-
I don't
I just
think
need
so.
to
mine was like
okay.
full
So
volume at
listener, you
first.
can turn it down on your
Yeah.
screen. And it's not going to bother us.
I'm just making sure.
Yes, for the listeners, it won't bother us if you turn it down on your screen. Another
The
collar and
best
elbow
part of this
tie
so
up.
far has been the person with the Sega sign.
One. Nope.
Mike, you're the worst. I'm gonna be honest with you.
One.
You're the worst.
So why is
One.
Triple H the guest referee in this situation?
Because this is he was telling Daniel Bryan that he doesn't deserve to be. They don't want
What
a
was
champion
that?
like him.
He's
a
trying to
B-plus
push him.
player.
I
trying
get
to
it.
push him
I
Me and
get
the
what
boys.
he's trying to do, but the way he's doing it just
That's how me and the boys be playing.
this is like a straight Kenny Omega match.
What's
I feel
he
like
got
Mike's
that big
never seen
elbow
wrestling
pad
before.
on?
That's why I said it's like as nasty as an elbow pad on. Gross.
He's injured.
Did we ever get
He has
Kenny Omega?
He has a golf ball sized knot on his elbow. That's why.
Did we ever get Daniel Bryan, Kenny Omega 2 yet? I haven't been able to watch wrestling.
I have no idea. I'm trying to watch Daniel Bryan versus John Cena.
No, we never did.
Yeah, we got the first one on that.
I'm
that
trying to
night.
do a show here, Travis.
Talk about what's on the screen, not what's not happening on the screen.
I'm trying to talk about what's on the screen, but nothing's happening.
It's psychology, Mike.
They're
Shut the
they're
fuck
not.
up, Travis.
There's nothing happening. You're telling me to narrate them walking around each other.
He just went to the ringside doctor and told him his elbow was hurting him because, as I told you, he had his golf ball size fucking knot on his elbow, which is what they're gonna start working the elbow throughout the match. You dumb.
Oh, so you want me to repeat what was already said? Can Daniel Bryan win? Yes, he can win.
Oh, this is hilarious.
You know, I want
Stare at
him
that
to shut the
motherfucker.
fuck up.
Stare at that motherfucking
Off the ropes, into the ropes.
What is that from?
One of the WWE games I remember playing it on the Xbox.
I
Probably
remember that. for
An
some
early,
reason.
it was either Raw 2 or it was
It wasn't
Probably
Raw
Raw
2.
two.
one of the
That's
early.
what it was.
Raw
SmackDown
two.
Raw 2 didn't have commentary, so
Yeah.
it wasn't Raw 2.
No, it wasn't Raw
That shit
2
was
then.
goated, but it
I
did not
can't
have
remember.
commentary.
It was. I may have even played it on the 360. So I don't remember what wrestling games were on the 360. All I know is I would throw somebody off the ropes, and then I would run off the ropes, and then we'd just keep going back and forth. And you'd hear the commentator say, "Off the ropes, into the ropes." Off the
360 had the
ropes, into
SmackDown
the
versus
ropes.
Raws.
What? I don't remember
Yeah.
what they had. They had something. Oh, we lost Abigail.
Yeah, I saw she was frozen for a second.
Oh,
I thought she just left. She was sick of hearing Mike's commentary. She's like, these motherfuckers ain't trying to watch no wrestling.
the power went out.
We actually had that happen in our city too, here in Oklahoma. She's in Dallas, and so we had that happen. Like we were grocery shopping earlier, and the fucking lights just went out, and we are like, weird. And there's no
hoping-
storms or anything. It's just went out.
I'm waiting for
Motherfuckers forgot to
the
pay
lights to
the
go back out
bill.
at my work. That'd be great.
And Texas has worse power grids than Oklahoma, so if we have
I was
problems,
like,
they're
that
gonna be worse.
happened. That happened
It's-
one time at my job. We literally just laid in the mattress department and took a nap.
It's almost like they didn't learn from last year.
Well, this time there was no ice
No
storm.
reason.
Yeah, there's no reason. It just happened.
It's just off.
Yeah,
They're saving energy.
rolling brownouts.
Brownouts?
That's what they call them.
What?
Yep.
That
That
was racist.
Hey,
That is-
hey, talk to OG&E,
It's
not
called
me.
blackout. I don't care.
I don't work for OG&E.
It's called an African American out. Thank you very much.
No, that's real racist.
That's not. That's the opposite.
Might try to get a pass.
We're also talking about Texas, who had
Hey, she's back. Got her in.
oh, here you go.
I have mine on big screen.
I'm
I just
trying
hit the
to
pop.
my. There we
Almost
go.
heard bunk. Almost heard that shit
Welcome
in here
back.
too.
We thought you left because you were sick of hearing Mike's terrible commentary.
No, the power went out. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's
You're good.
okay. That happened here in Oklahoma too. I was talking about that. We were grocery shopping earlier and it went out. So,
Yeah.
and this time there's no reason. So
Hey,
great.
John literally is Mike's son. He tells Mike stories and everything.
Stories that lead to nowhere.
Mhm.
Ooh.
me and Mike are the un-Americans.
Ew.
Yeah.
Christian and Lance Storm.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You're the
Don't
Lance
put me
Storm,
in with
Mike.
your
Shut up.
commie shit.
Shut up, Lance.
I was gonna say.
Did you just say don't put you in with his commie shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
They're
like you have a
Canadian.
full Russian garb.
Is this a Russian camo? Maybe, but it's not Soviet Russia.
No one else here would know.
Yeah, you could show me all sorts of camo, and I couldn't tell you the difference. You could
I
show
mean,
me a million different pieces. I'd just be like, it's camo.
Well, I mean, there's a big difference between digital and then tree and then woodland. That's just obvious.
Dude plays way too much Call of Duty.
Welcome
Well,
to
tree is
camo,
what hunters wear. Woodland is what your normal camo would be, and digital looks like little squares, like digital.
Welcome to camo.
But also, I couldn't tell you the difference between this and some digital woodland. They kind of look the same.
Didn't you just tell me?
That was a very good Mike story.
Yes.
Right.
I can go get my Russian hat on, though, if you want.
No,
I got
we're
two of
good.
them.
Mike, I want you to get a Habib hat.
Yuck.
I don't know what that is.
Look up Habib. Well, you probably can't spell it. Never mind.
Just look up Khabib.
Sounds like Cubby.
Yeah, just KHAB.
IB?
It looks like a blonde afro.
Habib or Habib?
It's Habib, but it's spelled like Khabib.
Yeah.
I know what he's talking about. I didn't watch MMA and I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, because he's one of the biggest stars in MMA, so I don't know. Oh my
Travis,
God.
are you going to see Spider-Man with us?
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to do the show afterwards with us too as well?
Clothesline.
There's a show afterwards?
I'm doing Geek in the Sheets, doing a review.
No.
Which you
By the
can
way.
find at T13media.com.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm off on Thursday.
All right. Well, I am too. That's why I was like, well, might as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You sound like the
Yes.
video game commentary.
Yes.
It's like Michael
Remember that
Cole
time
in
we
the
did
game.
commentary to a video game? That
Yes.
was fun.
That was fun. Remember when we watched Mania live in person?
Yes,
watched
together.
That
That was also
not in
fun.
person at Mania, but in person with each other.
That was great.
I don't mark out like that in real life, so like it was a fun time to be like a kid again.
I
Oh,
marked
when
out.
Kofi- like
I
when
marked out
Kofi
last
won the
wrestling show I
title.
went to. When Finn Balor had a power up,
He
I
really
marked
did.
out.
I was there. I can't confirm.
I mean, I was marking
Travis,
out
you marked
for.
out with me. So
I did. You're right.
I was like, don't do that. You marked out with me. We both were pleasantly surprised.
I marked out for 4 days straight on the Chris Jericho cruise, which I have
Oh.
to mention on air that I went to once again.
Anytime I
Stop
go to a
it.
live event, I'm marking out to everybody, even if I don't like them. Like, I didn't give
I'm
a
not.
shit.
Yeah,
I was
we
marking
did.
out.
Who'd we
That's
boo,
too much
Kenny?
energy.
We booed somebody.
I was marking out for like
Who
really
did we
low
boo?
card AEW guys. I was like,
Was it
woo,
Baron
Jack
Corbin that we
Evans,
booed?
Helico.
I think you booed Charlotte Flair, and I highly.
I did
didn't
boo
like
Charlotte
that.
Flair.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I one
Ooh.
time when I was at a live event screamed out Sasha was Ratchet, and she heard me and then looked, and that was great. We locked eyes for a whole second. She pointed at me. This was after.
Hey, John,
way
John,
after
you
that.
ready for this?
I'll
You ready
take
for
things
this?
that never
Hold
happened
on.
for
Hold
$100.
That
Oh,
did
John.
happen. I swear to
John.
God, that happened. That's
This
the
is-
same show that my kid started
I'm
at
waiting for you,
Champ.
Travis.
All right. I went to SmackDown. I was in the front row, in the corner by the commentary. Dolph Ziggler came out. He was facing Miz. He got up on the corner right in
That's
front
the
of me.
best matchup ever.
I held up the fucking Dolph Ziggler sign. He looked down at me and pointed at me and nodded his head at me.
Shit
I
like
would-
that
I can die
does
happy,
happen,
right,
Damone.
John?
Fuck you.
I would have nutted in my pants.
I'm not gonna lie to you. My stories are not as good as y'all's. I had Joey Mercury spit gum at me one time.
Travis got to watch the greatest matchup of all time live.
Yeah, it was great.
And Kenny got spat on.
By
It was
Joey
right
Mercury.
in the middle of
it
their
didn't hit. It
forever
didn't hit
feud,
me. He
too.
spat in my direction because the old lady was talking shit, and Joey Mercury was like, "Shut up, bitch!" And he was like, "Plah!" And that shit went flying, and almost hit us. I freaked out. This is back when Eminem was a group.
Who has seen this match before?
I think I've seen it.
I've seen it for sure.
I
I've
couldn't
never
tell
seen
you.
it.
Kenny
See,
doesn't
sorry,
like
guys.
John Cena or Daniel Bryan.
You don't
He
like
likes Bryan
Bryan?
Danielson.
You don't like Daniel?
I don't really.
You
I'm
like
not really
Bryan?
a fan of Daniel. I liked him when he was Bryan Danielson back in the day.
Well, he's Bryan Danielson now.
Smart.
Kenny doesn't like people with character. That's right. That's right.
No,
Kenny
I don't
doesn't
that.
like depth or story.
If it's
Yeah.
not his gynecologist, he's not going.
Nah, you're disrespectful to the Mexican legends, man.
I drafted him, so
You're
Yeah, I was
gross
gonna-
for that.
I was gonna say I never drafted him. So who really is a fan?
That made
I
me
couldn't
so
tell
mad.
you a move of his yet, but
Yeah, I want to see what you do with that. 'Cause that shit's gonna, if you really put Dr. Wagner Jr. and Britt Baker together, that shit's gonna make literally no sense.
He's gonna do it.
the doctors are in.
Just because they had doctors in their name. One is a luchador, and the other one is just a heel.
You didn't get.
Did you get
Isaac
Dr. Death
Yankem,
too?
So
I didn't get Dr.
You
Death,
should have got
no.
Dr. Death.
Dr. Death wouldn't have worked because he needs a man and a woman for his intergender tag team titles.
Okay, so you get Dr. Death, and who else was?
Dr.
Britt
Wagner
Baker,
around
you
Jr.
got
here?
Dr. Wagner.
hey,
Dr. Wagner.
Isaac Yankem, and you make
hey,
a
Isaac
stable
Yankem. There you
of
go.
doctors.
I hate that.
John,
Dennis.
I will give you
I hate
the
all of this.
doctors in exchange, but you got to also use Dr. Death, and you can have them as a in your trios division.
For what? What do you
For
want?
your trios division.
Oh,
Oh, what do you
What do I
want?
want? What do I want in return? I don't know. Just
He
give
wants
me
to give you
anything.
a trio, and but he wants to take your whole.
I'll
trio
just make
division.
that trade just to have Britt Baker on my roster, then never use it.
It's in the contract that you have
Hold
to
on,
do it
hold
that
on.
way.
Ooh,
I fuck with a good leg trap German suplex.
that
That
was
was dope.
fun.
I fuck with all suplexes, but
A leg trap one, and you hold on with the bridge.
I'm
Let's
pretty
suplex the dragon
anti-suplex.
suplex. Let's do the dragon suplex.
I'm generally against the suplex.
Are you
I know
really?
I hate that for you.
That's
Well,
crazy.
I don't hate them all. I just I don't mark out for suplexes, and I definitely hate them when they're over repeated.
No, it just
You
depends,
thank-
especially how
thank
stiff it looks. Like if you got a
Brock Lesnar
good
for that.
half Nelson suplex or a dragon suplex, is always clean looking.
Brock
Depending-
Lesnar
German
ruined
suplexes are always
suplexes.
fire too.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Not
Overhead
anymore.
belly to bellies.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore. They're not.
Get out of here, John.
How is it?
John's John's hate for Brock Lesnar. You're obsessed with the man. You're obsessed with him.
Ding,
Like
ding,
I
ding,
like
ding,
I
ding,
don't
ding.
like the young
I'm
bucks.
gonna
either,
whoop him.
But I
I'm gonna
never
whoop
was
him.
like the super kick is destroyed because of the young bucks.
Timon,
Like, I
you
can't
could
be
whoop
all
the Young
super-
Bucks. You should
John,
go do
John
it.
Is built like Brock Lesnar's penis, but he's out here saying
Hey, hit him where it hurts.
I don't know. It might outweigh you, John.
Not with all them royalty be taken. He ain't got nothing left.
He's a great Canadian citizen. Nice guillotine. Look at that perfect referee work.
So here's
by
the thing. Here's
Triple
the
H.
thing. If John Cena was a little bit better, he would know if he just rolled up onto his tiptoes, he could push Daniel Bryan's shoulders to the mat and get that pinfall to break the guillotine.
You know who would have done that? Triple H. He's the GOAT.
You know what? If John Cena would have turned heel and had Paul Heyman in his corner, Heyman would have told him to.
Good
This
point.
isn't the Triple H episode, is it? This is the bum ass John Cena episode.
If Dolph Ziggler were in this match, he would have
That's
done
why I
that.
told him he's a fucking bum.
And then Daniel would have
Right.
kicked out at 2 because Dolph Ziggler got to lose.
And this is a good match. Fuck you, Kenny.
Two
That was a good
overrated
little
bums.
overhead.
Kenny's just mad because all his rappers are worse than John Cena's album.
That's a good old lie. That is a good old
Bad
lie.
Bad Man is better than anything in Kenny's playlist.
Bad Bad Man is
He's
Straight
almost
heat.
history
bad,
that we do not need to
man.
revisit.
That's straight heat.
If
That
he
shit
turns
was
heel,
awful.
he's got to be.
I remember
He's
they
got to come
were
out to that
promoting that-
song.
That's a
They were
dub.
promoting that weak ass
dub.
shit for a good couple months.
And it was heat the whole
Attitude
time.
adjustment. 1, 2.
I bought that shit first week.
Can
Did
I
you
ask
really?
a ridiculous
Yes.
question?
Yes.
What's up?
Go
Yes.
for it.
Okay. How fucked are their joints?
Oh,
Terrible.
Probably fucked.
Yeah,
Pretty
no,
fucked.
I
fuck.
mean, like, I just keep looking at this and I'm just like, oh my gosh, their bodies, their poor bodies.
Oh, yeah,
One
they're-
of the
they're
reasons why
fucked.
I've been thinking about not going to wrestling school is that reason exactly. I wake up from sleeping and I'm like, my back hurts.
Yeah, I know. And it's just like, oh, imagine when they're like 80.
They don't
They
usually
ain't making it to 80.
make it to
Yeah.
80.
That's
They
true,
usually have a heart
don't.
attack by their mid 40s.
You ever heard of a
Okay.
guy called?
That might be a
anymore.
mercy.
Not anymore. Most of them are
Yeah.
starting to
Now
survive.
they're starting to last longer.
Isn't Ric
Yeah.
Flair like 95?
Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
going.
but
he's
Ric
different.
Flair
He's,
is a
he's
freak
going
of
off of coke.
nature.
And
He didn't take very many roids though. That's the difference.
He
It
did
was just
not. It was just a
alcohol
lot
and
of
coke.
coke.
It was alcohol and coke.
That's what I said. It's a
Everyone
coke
has
and
their
allegations.
demons,
Hey.
man.
That was a good spot right there.
So what I'm getting
That
is
was
don't
clean.
do steroids, it'll kill you, but do all the cocaine.
Yes,
I'd have liked it better. if
That
John Cena
is
would've
life's
fallen off and
takeaway,
buckled to the
yes.
outside.
Do all the cocaine.
all the cocaine.
Never
Nope.
once will I take cocaine.
Well, I mean, if Ric Flair teaches you anything, ooh,
Well, I
That was
figured you took it
nasty.
before your bookings, Travis. So
What? Cocaine?
yes.
Best
This
to
is
me, which
nasty.
one?
How do you
Who
get through
drafted-
13
who
matches?
drafted
That might be
Flair?
the ugliest
That was
thing I've ever
dope.
seen.
What?
Him
Which
like
one of
hulking
you
up
drafted-
upside down.
Which one of you drafted Flair?
I fuck with that.
I
Not
did.
me.
You better have him do cocaine.
I have Rick and Charlotte.
He
You
might.
need to have-
He's on crack this time.
Yeah,
Simone
Damone's
is.
taking my place as the idiot booker this time.
Yeah, I'm doing wild shit.
Did
He
just do
wanted
a
the
diving
random,
headbutt
and he was mad we put it off.
as a
You're
tribute
getting
to the
a
great Chris Bennett.
you're getting a triple cage. You're getting a triple cage of death.
Chris
Ooh.
Benoit.
Like one on top of the other?
Yep.
Yes.
So
Say yes.
what was that match?
It's called the triple cage.
It's a triple cage match.
Yeah, you're thinking of the
the one that
Thunderdome, but no, the
Yeah.
Electrodome.
what was the
them
WCW
domes.
one?
That is what it is.
The David Arquette, yeah.
Yeah, that's the match, and it's gonna be pretty much a death match in there.
Was it the Terror
Ugh,
Dome?
it's gonna be a death match.
Yes,
You
I have a
big
death.
match in there.
I have a death division.
That sounds terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Break
Why
that
do you want
motherfucker
to
low.
be rated low?
I'm doing
Yeah,
what the
Mike,
fuck
cook
I
it.
want. Fuck
There you
y'all.
go,
I don't give a
Damone.
shit what you
There
want.
you go, Demo.
You're
Because
gonna
the
be
last time I
able to do
gave
that.
The last
But
time I
Josh-
gave you what you wanted, you fucking raised y'all. Not you. You were my tag.
I
team
was
partner.
on your team.
I know,
I
but
did
the
it.
rest of these
I
fucking
did it.
dorks rated us low, even
Yeah,
though
but you
we
suck.
gave them what they wanted. They rated
Yeah, you
us
gave
low.
to us, you
So-
coward.
Nah,
So
no, you didn't
fuck
give us what
them.
we wanted. Y'all had Sting out there cracking up for no damn reason.
He was.
And-
There was a reason.
We didn't-
He
we
had
didn't
a
want
mental
that.
breakdown. It was
He
a
came out
character
laughing.
development.
And
L
we
plus
weren't laughing
ratio
either.
plus
A
Young Boy
mental
better.
breakdown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in our story, we had him and Cena
It was
as
Yeah,
terrible.
explain this shit, Mike.
champions.
Dookie.
They had
No,
them as
they
champions.
can't.
And then they lost due to Sting, and Sting had a breakdown. And he came back the next week, and
And
He's
guess what
having-
happened?
he's basically having multiple personality disorder, and he was crazy.
No.
And
Thank you. But wait, it gets worse. It gets worse.
that's
Hold on.
wrestling.
Let me take over.
Mick
That's
Foley,
the
after
Mick,
that-
Mick
after
Foley
that-
literally has multiple
Shut up,
personalities.
shut up, Simone, shut up. After that, Abigail, we told them how bad that was. Okay, they continued with the story, but just threw away the multiple personalities part. Like
No,
they
we-
make
we
him normal
had-
again.
Right, we changed.
And
so
then he wasn't
came
even the
What
bad
the
guy.
hell?
He wasn't even the bad guy anymore. It was John Cena at this point.
John-
That's
Yeah,
all.
they
yeah, there
completely
was a
switched the
double
entire
turn.
story.
That is a double turn. That is fucking. It was genius.
Just
Fuck
imagine
y'all.
watching
It's
imagine
too
watching a movie.
much.
You see the villain's origin story, like, oh, he's going through it. All of a sudden, he's just like, I'm going to help the good guy now. It's like, what?
It's too much. It's too
Yeah,
much.
but-
So
I'm
Parker
I'm
get bit
mad
by a spider,
about
then he's the bad guy.
Keith going after us for the Muhammad Hassan because he doesn't like Muhammad Hassan.
Best Asian
And
wrestler ever.
I got roasted for saying that about Kendrick, but he's allowed to do that low because Travis.
You all
was
did
gonna
about
argue
fucking
with
AJ
it.
Lee, so shut the fuck up.
AJ Lee's
All I
trash.
know is
I didn't
y'all.
argue with you about Kendrick, so fuck
We're also
you.
Stir that
talking
motherfucking
AJ Lee with that AJ Lee
Stir that
storyline. Was that book at verse 1?
Stir that motherfucker.
What?
All I know
Yeah.
is y'all.
Book
Stir
at
that
verse 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was book of verse
See,
2.
Kenny, we may have lost in book
I don't know
verse
what the
2,
question
but
was.
we started some trends.
AJ Lee
Slow
storyline. Was
chart.
that the first book at verse or that
Stir
tag?
that motherfucking pot.
Oh no,
No,
I
it
didn't
sucks.
start that part in the first one.
Did you?
Yeah, that was when they were arguing at the awards show.
I don't know.
Also,
It
Kenny
must have
definitely
felt new.
started it.
By the
was it-
way,
It felt new. I don't know. It felt
No.
pretty new.
So-
I started during the first book of verse
Mike, you're
when,
getting
when Mike and Travis were going at it.
you're getting an intergender.
Oh, that's right. At the
tag
end. At
team-
the end. That's right.
You're getting an intergender tag team division. You're getting the death division, and you're
That's
gonna
terrible.
fucking like it.
No, I'm not.
I don't give a shit. You're getting.
I was watching WrestleMania 2000, and they had that battle royal, but it wasn't really
With the
battle
gimmicks?
royal. But it's hardcore, and all it was a bunch of dudes hitting each other in the head with trash cans and lids, and it was so
Goat
dumb.
shit.
It was the
That's
most
my
boring.
kind of wrestling.
That makes a lot of sense.
We're ECW's bastard child.
Beautiful. You'll at least get good ratings from me. Maybe Kenny, but nobody else.
Fuck it. I don't care.
You said,
It's 2
you
out
said
of
your
3.
ECW's bastard child. I'm just gonna win.
Here we go.
You know, ECW won last time.
Ooh, I love these.
Hey, Mike, the
these-
weirdest thing I'm giving you is a trios division. So
I love these drop
How
kicks.
sore are they?
Ugh. Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're going over. You're going right into an ice bath.
That's a good clothesline.
One time, Jeff Jarrett hurt
Jarrett, I sent
himself
you
so
something.
bad that he thought he was fine, and then he went back to his hotel, and then he couldn't move.
Oh my gosh.
They were supposed
I'm
to
not
go out
even
and
that
party.
old, and my body hurts. That's terrible.
No, yeah, I wake up with a sore back because my bed isn't soft enough.
It's admirable. Impossible shape. Oh my gosh, impossible shape. There's no way you can sustain that for long periods of time.
I mean, no. It's. I don't know how they. Sometimes I don't know how they work out when they fucking travel so much.
It's insane.
after a workout, you're always sore too. I don't know how they wrestle after working out.
Well, after a
Everybody's
while,
hitting the
that's the
spot.
thing. After sometimes you're sore, but if you do proper aftercare, you can rebuild your muscles relatively easy.
Ooh, that's
And,
a great spot.
So I'm always sore as shit after working out.
At first I am, but I mean after you do it every day, you're not going to be as so. You're not going to be really.
Yeah,
too
it's not.
sore. You'll
It's not
probably be
as bad.
but
It's not as bad. Like I used to, but when I was in college, like lifting like 6 days a week, I was still like relatively sore, or else I didn't feel like I did it hard enough. But like, it's not as bad as when you go back to it after a while.
Yeah,
right,
that's the
no,
worst.
that's always my problem.
That's the worst feeling ever is when you first go back to it.
That's always my problem. After a while, I'm like, I don't
I'm
know
sure-
about all that.
I'm sure they get into a routine and it's just like workout, wrestle later on, workout.
Oh, you'd have to, but most of it I would think would have to be like marking it and stuff. Like they're not going full force in like rehearsal or whatever.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Well, a lot
you're-
of times they don't get to rehearse. They well, like in WWE, you might, but like in a lot of other companies, you're just kind of talking under your breath.
right.
Yeah.
A lot of
calling
it's
out
Or
on
in
the
Cena's Jericho's case out loud. But
I mean, there's definitely spots. There's definitely spots where they get to practice. You're definitely gonna.
They definitely practice
on the spot.
because remember on WrestleMania 2020, whatever year that whatever number that is,
Ooh, good shot.
when they
Why
went
do you
and,
go find out on
wait.
Peacock?
When Edge and Randy Orton went around
Ooh.
all over the backstage area, and there was 3 rings set up in the back.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, they definitely have that to warm up and practice. You're definitely
Yeah.
gonna practice spots.
WWE probably gets that, but a lot of other companies probably might not.
Oh,
yeah.
Indies,
that.
you're definitely not. You're just hoping for
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah, Indies, you're
I
just
don't know.
talking.
On Heels, which you can find on
Stars.
Show
That's
stars.
fiction.
Stars. They practice in there in the Indies, so
That
It's
ain't-
all
they get
fiction,
them.
John. It's all fiction.
Hey, I have a friend who actually did the indie circuit. It did not go like that for him. He never got to really practice.
I'll let you know.
I also have a friend that did the indie circuit. I don't know if you know this or not, but my friend Kevin is a worker.
She won't let you.
It was
forget
Kaya March.
Like
Like
the
the
month,
month.
not
March.
the step formation.
I'll let you know when I get through. When I
Or
do
when
it,
you
I'll
run
let
the
you know.
indies.
It's over.
He's not landing this.
So
Nope. Roll-
John
Anytime
Cena
you
is
say
here.
something during your
One,
finishing move,
two.
you're not
No,
landing
No,
it.
he's not the
John-
heel, but
not- John
everybody
Cena's
wants Daniel
face.
Bryan. They're both faces.
So
They're
it's
both
face
face
versus
face.
face.
Yes.
But Cena's
I'll be
working
honest.
heel.
I would say Cena's definitely working heel in this.
Yeah,
Like
because everybody wants Daniel Bryan to win.
Yeah, no one's fucking ruined for John Cena.
If they were
for
dumb
the
enough to
millionth
have
time.
Cena fucking.
Did you see the one kid? There's the one kid within the yellow shirt that's
I
holding
don't
his
pay
fucking ears
attention.
closed.
To the fucking crowd. You notice every member of the crowd individually.
I do. You know, I
Travis,
noticed
we
he's
know you
not
don't
in the
pay attention to
crowd,
the crowd.
What?
Ooh.
So we know you don't pay attention to the crowd.
That's
right?
why I beat you last time, bitch.
I bet that's like the most fun part about going to one though, is like
What?
the crowd and
Oh,
like
for
being
sure.
It's great.
Oh, for
like
sure.
that energy. Oh, I bet
It
that's
is.
the best part.
That's why I'm most excited about going to the Spider-Man on Thursday because
I'm ready.
I've never been to an MCU movie on release day. I've never been to an MCU movie in theaters.
Oh, that's lit.
I'm
I've
leaving.
never been on release day, but
I've never been on
to
release, but I've been
theaters.
in theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever been to like, I've been to Star Wars when they first dropped. Like everybody's dressed up in like stormtrooper outfits and Princess Leia outfits. Same with like Marvel, you see people dressed up with Spider-Man, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
Don't hate. I do that.
I did Harry Potter.
Yeah,
I
but
did
no, I'm not
the-
hating. No, I'm not hating. I'm just
Harry
saying
Potter.
everybody's dressed up. I'm like, I love that energy. That's why I usually try to go to stuff like that, like opening night.
I think Harry Potter,
Yes.
Harry Potter, Deathly
Yes.
Hallows Part 1. I saw at midnight, and I was supposed to see 2, and then I didn't.
The only thing close to one of these movies I've seen in person at that time was I saw the last Twilight movie on
Ew.
a date. On a date.
Movies are,
Get
those movies are
out.
awful. Those movies are
And-
awful.
I've
They're
only seen the
terrible.
last one. Haven't seen the rest of them.
Those movies are
And-
terrible, man.
Fucking when they find
Those
out
movies
it's all
are
like
so
it's all a
fucking
dream or
terrible.
whatever, the entire movie theater went.
Wait,
Worst-
it was
together.
a dream?
Worst
It was all a
vampire
dream.
movies ever. Worst.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
that's
they
the one
read
they
a
fake
Word
ripped
Up
the guy's head
magazine?
off, and he didn't.
Is that how
Salt
they-
and pepper all up in the
Run,
magazine.
That's
Jacob.
not how they ended the books, was it?
run? Jacob,
Yeah, that
run.
fight scene in the end is a dream.
Yeah, fuck Twilight.
The whole thing was a dream, or just the fight scene?
Just the last
The
fight,
fight
scene.
scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant. Oh, right, when they
Yeah,
started
I said that.
fucking killing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've never seen those
Oh.
movies, but for some reason I know that one. What was the point of Triple H if he
You're
didn't
about
do
to see.
anything funky?
You're about to see.
Oh. They still could have had him just come out. Like, he didn't have to be ref.
Well, that gives more of a pop because that's a recognizable name. If you don't know who John Cena and Daniel Bryan is, you're gonna know who Triple H is.
Right. And why would Triple H just randomly come out?
Oh, that's why you
I feel
built
like
it. I'm
John
saying
Cena's
you
way more
find a way to
recognizable than
make it
Triple
work,
H.
but there's no point of him fucking.
Also, they gotta have a goat in the ring at this time.
Yeah,
so
they already had Timon. They already had John Cena.
he's
Right.
not a goat.
And
though.
Daniel Bryan looks like a goat.
That is true.
Those are two people that are better than Triple H in that ring.
Stop it. Stop the cap.
Wow.
Stop
They're
the
both
cap.
better.
Shit, John.
Cena's
Stop the
better,
cap.
and Daniel Bryan's better.
Stop the cap.
I do agree Daniel Bryan's better than both of them, but
Cena's
John
better
Cena
than
and
Triple H.
I think Triple H is better than John Cena.
Cena's way better.
He's not. Stop the cap
I think Triple H is better than John Cena, but
by a lot.
That's an L.
no, it's not by a lot. But they're both like.
Where's Triple H's rap album? Did Triple H go
Hey, Triple
platinum?
H-
Yeah, he
Triple
did.
H is
Triple
my
H go
favorite
platinum.
wrestler, and he continuously breaks my heart. Every time
How do
he
you think I
goes
feel
heel, I'm
about
like,
Jeff Hardy?
"Ah!"
That's
This
how I
the
feel
real
about
GOAT
Jeff
right
Hardy.
here.
He really could be. He might be the GOAT, honestly.
This the real
Randy
GOAT right
Orton.
here. Randy
You
Orton
could-
is
yeah, you could make a strong argument. He's
cold.
the goat.
He can do everything.
my mom
Better than
screamed.
everybody.
Y'all are
Yeah,
missing the
yeah,
Cena
yeah.
claim, but then
Randy
going
Orton
in
come
for
out.
Randy.
Randy's better than Cena.
That's
Yeah.
a stupid take. L.
It's not.
No,
It's
no,
not.
no.
That's
Randy
stupid.
Orton's better than John Cena.
Yeah,
Well, apparently, no. Cena's way better than Orton.
no, better.
Way better
characters.
at what?
Well, promos for
What?
starters, easy.
Promos.
Mm,
They're about equal.
Age of Orton, Cena.
No,
that's Cena.
Cena's
Age of
way better at
Orton,
promos than
Randy.
Randy Orton.
He
Mm.
kicked Mick Foley down these stairs and then said, "Remember when I kicked you down these stairs?"
That
I don't care.
That
what
ain't near as good as
anybody
anything
says.
Cena's done.
That's goated.
How many rap albums Randy got?
Get the fuck out of here, John.
Give him a
You
chance.
know he's got him. He's got him on his
He's been-
computer.
he's
He just
been hanging
hasn't
out with
released
He's been
Randy
hanging
just
out
got
with
the
Riddle
N word on Twitch.
He's been hanging out with Riddle lately. He might get a rap album out.
It might cut off before it happens.
I hope not. Nope.
Nope. There we go. The goat doing goatish things.
There you go.
Hell.
I've seen this ending before.
No,
I just never seen
this is
the
as
whole match.
in terms of storyline and story purposes. This is genius.
It is. Triple H said, "Fuck you. You don't get to be my champion."
I tell you what, though, Triple H
Oh.
is probably the best
Wait,
referee
no.
when it comes to Money in the Bank, though. When it comes to
He's
this
the
shit,
best?
when it comes
Why?
to like cashing the Money in the Bank, because usually the rest act like they don't know what the fuck they're doing when they give them the briefcase.
Oh.
What do you
They're
mean?
usually
What
like,
does this do?
what do I do with this? Like, bro, you know what the deal is.
Oh, this is a good story device right here.
Yeah, and then this it directly led up to 30 when he had to beat all of Evolution.
Yeah. No, that's a good story device.
And it plays back into Orton and Triple H's relationship.
He specifically was like, "You're not good
And
enough
Randy-
to be the champion."
And Randy
All the
Orton
way
kissed
into
this
this.
bitch too. Don't forget that.
They're
Don't
both
forget-
bastards.
I can't believe all the
WrestleMania
Cena
38.
slander I've seen though.
Cena's good. Cena's top 10, but
Cena's
he's not
top-
better. He's not better than.
He's not even my favorite. He's about top 1. He's top 1 though.
He's
the
not
GOAT.
top
top
10.
One.
He's not
He's
top.
the GOAT.
He's top 40.
No, he's definitely top 10.
He's top
He's
10. I'll
he's
give him
top
top
1.
10.
I'm
He's
not
like
gonna-
10.
Why?
He's like 10.
He's not.
Who is he? Who? Come on, man.
He's 10.
Ric Flair,
He's not better.
Randy
better.
Orton,
Cena better.
Shawn Michaels.
Cena better.
We are only naming
Triple
three people.
H.
Not
Cena better.
four.
I forget who I've said already.
Styles.
You're-
AJ Styles. No, it's AJ Styles is a better wrestler. John Cena is a better promo.
Your mic's doing
You
the thing.
fix your
again.
microphone.
You had that
passion.
that meme
passion.
effect going on.
All right, so the next match, we're doing John Cena versus Kevin Owens at Elimination Chamber. I don't know what year.
2015.
All right,
Also,
and it's gonna start.
rate that previous match.
Yeah, we're gonna rate that before we get started here. We'll pause that. All right, so let's do our
everybody know
dollar
how we-
sign
how we do the
ratings.
ratings?
Who wants to start?
This is my first time watching, so I'll do it. The overall match, I'll give a 3.5. I would give the
Okay.
ending of the match boosted up to a 3.75. Cash in,
Okay.
yeah, with the cash and everything like that, yeah. So it goes up to a 3.75 for me.
Abigail, the way this works is we give that match a rating out of $5 signs, and you could do it in any increment you want. The lowest you could do is a 0.5, so 50 cents.
And the highest is 5.
And the highest is 5.
Okay. Yeah, I think like a 3.5 is good. I liked the ending a lot. It was really cool.
Okay.
I didn't know it was happening there until a little bit.
Yeah.
Whatever. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're
You're
good.
good.
You're more important because you've not seen any of these, so it gets a different viewpoint. I'm gonna give it a 4.25. I like that match. I like slow, methodical matches more than them just bouncing off the walls the whole time.
Devon?
I'm gonna give it a 4.25. I think the match itself is really good. I'm also like Travis, where I like the build up, and working limbs and shit like that. The ending is like the perfect way to segue to get the title off of Daniel Bryan and build up to him being screwed over by the company until he finally overcomes.
Little Fudge.
I'm going with a 4. I agree with the story purposes. I think the match was a little slow. I prefer the more fast stuff, but the story being told was great.
I'll go 3.75. I didn't hate it, but I don't know. I feel like personally I expected more out of it, but I did like the ending. The ending
I think
was nice.
that's what saved it for I feel like the match was okay, but the actual the ending is what made it lit. For real.
All right, so we're going to get this next match started. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Kevin Owens, the NXT champion.
Oh,
Versus
I love
John-
when Kevin Owens is the NXT champion, man.
There's John Cena, the WWE champion. Or is he the world heavyweight champion here?
He's a United States champion.
Yeah, this is an open challenge, right?
It was originally, and then Kevin Owens came out to answer the open challenge and basically was like, "I'll fight you when I want to fight you, bitch."
That
And beat the
NXT
fuck out of
belt,
him.
I hated that NXT.
Oh
I
yeah,
loved it.
it is for the U.S. Championship. Why did I think it was for the World Championship?
I don't know.
Because it's John Cena.
No, this is during
Yeah, probably.
Open Challenge John Cena. That
Yeah,
reign
John
was
Cena.
so fun.
You could make a solid argument he's the greatest U.S. champion of
He
all
is the
time.
greatest.
No,
US
it's
champion of all time.
Carlito. Carlito's the
I
greatest
do-
U.S. champion
I
ever.
do
I
fuck
thought,
with Carlito.
Jimmy, you were doing this, and I thought you said Carlito. Like you're drawing back on us. I was like, you better chill the fuck out.
No, that's the.
I'll spear you again, bitch.
That's the sister that doesn't actually hit you, but they want to just
Yeah.
threaten you. Like they just keep cocking back farther and farther. Like,
Collar and elbow tie.
Kevin Owens was such a badass.
That's not
Yeah,
solid.
he's-
elbow
just
tie-
felt
tie
so
up with the
young.
headlock.
It was,
Mm.
and then it transitioned into a headlock.
But when you said it was firmly a headlock.
Drop down, shoulder.
Hey,
I think at this point Kevin Owens is probably in my top 5 people like in
in
general
the company or favorites?
in the company at the time.
Okay.
I mean, at this point too, we're talking NXT, so Enzo and Cass were still in NXT.
Yeah.
This era of NXT was to me
This
the best.
era of wrestling was the best.
Right.
Oh, it was so good.
2015, 2016, 2015.
Yeah,
right?
I'd say from like 2013 to 2017.
I see. I didn't watch any of that era.
I watched the end of literally the end of 2014. I started watching in 2015. 2015, 2016, and 2017 for sure were probably the best. And then it just so happened in 2018 when we started the podcast, it started to suck.
2014 had fucking Shield versus Wyatt's, and that's all I got to
And
say.
then see, I didn't watch it until after that.
You picked a beautiful hill to die on.
That's the thing is I didn't like Bray Wyatt at
You-
first. I didn't like the character because I thought it was a religious thing, not necessarily a cult leader, but like when he sang the whole world. Yeah, I thought it was Jesus, and I was like, I don't really like that. But then I
If
started
it
to
was
understand
anti-religion, though, you would love it. Like if there was a Satanist character,
that's the
you'd be
thing
all
is he's
over
not
it.
religious. He's a cult leader, and
But
he's creepy with it. But he
No, but
doesn't
I'm
mention
saying-
Jesus.
no, what I'm saying is you didn't like it specifically because Jesus was involved. You thought, but if someone
Right.
came out with the same character but was praising Satan, you'd be like, "Oh, this is fucking
Hell
great."
yeah.
W.
Fuck
That's so stupid.
That is
Dub.
taking risks.
That is taking risks. Is that what you said?
That
Dub.
is taking risks.
W.
Because
am,
anybody could go.
At this point, I'm surprised he didn't give the crucifix match a 5.
I also like the occult.
You should've.
I like the occult stuff. So
That shit was heat.
But to not give it a chance,
but I wouldn't
That
like
was
the
a
character.
good elbow.
I wouldn't.
you
like the
don't know
character.
that.
I do know that because I didn't like the character when I thought so.
You didn't like it because you automatically put it into a hole and it didn't deserve to go there. And then once you realize that's not what it
He
was,
said
you
it
liked
doesn't
the
go in
shit.
the hole.
Right. Once I realized.
By the way, nice face scrub by by Kevin Owens.
You would have said Kurt Angle, huh?
I was going to.
It was. You would have just named a goat out for no reason.
He already did. Kevin Owens is a goat.
Yeah,
He's
I
an
don't know
indie
about
goat.
that.
Yeah, he's the indie goat. And I'll give you that.
I'll be honest, I don't like KO as a face at all.
I like him as a heel and a
I
face.
don't either. I don't.
I
either.
think he's great in
W.
ring. I don't like him as a face. He's definitely a better heel.
Yeah.
I hate that he uses the stunner.
I do
love
too.
it.
No, I like it.
I hate
I
the
like it.
No,
I
I
hate
agree with
Kevin
Timon.
Owens
That,
stunner.
Yeah, I
that
don't like
derailed
that
him
either.
so fast.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
Man,
The
look at
pop-up
that.
powerbomb is so
Back
much
up.
better.
Yeah, pop-up powerbomb.
The package power driver is better than all of that.
Oh, I did like the
That is-
pop-up.
Yeah,
I
you
did
did
like
like
great.
the
I know. I'm
I
just
did
saying
like
that's
the
better than all of it.
pop-up pile driver that he did. That
No,
was fun.
The pop-up
I
powerbomb
forgot
is my
about that.
favorite.
I forgot he got rid of that. Did he doesn't do that anymore?
The pop-up powerbomb?
Yeah.
Not really.
Rarely.
I love the pop-up
Rarely.
powerbomb.
He usually uses the stunner, which
I
I
like
hate.
the
Yeah.
stunner, but I
He
love
brings
the
it the
pop-up
pop-up
powerbomb.
powerbomb when it's like a long drawn out match. That's when he
And
brings
it's like
it out.
this. Yeah, it's like a desperation move. Which, in my opinion, the stunner should be the desperation move.
Yeah.
And the pop-up powerbomb should be his go-to.
You could argue that that's saving the pop-up powerbomb
It's not,
to make it the more powerful move to him.
Because I would think he even wins with it, and he does.
No, he never did. They always kick out.
That was a great DDT.
Go lay down. Go.
Watching this just makes me want to watch him and Sammy in a ladder match.
And kill each other. Just die.
I love watching them kill each other.
I like how every time we put a match on, Mike talks about other matches. That we can watch
I'm just saying.
Because John Cena is not the GOAT. That's what we're concluding here.
No, I'm just saying. There's every time, anytime I watch KO, that's what I end up wanting to see is him and Sami Zayn kill each other. Cena sucks.
Let's
go
Cena.
Cena sucks.
This is just
it was just some
Kevin
random
Owens,
horns.
Just Kevin Owens talking shit. Talk your shit, Kevin.
We need to do a watch along for the referees. Best referee work. That's
It's
what
Not
I
this guy.
I'm
They're
here
the-
for it.
They're the unsung heroes.
I'm here. They are. They're
You're
important.
not wrong.
Follow the rules.
Yep.
Well, there are no
We need to
rules
see the-
anymore.
We need to see the
That's
best
the
of
thing. In AEW,
disqualifications.
they tell them that they basically don't have very
The
much.
AEW refs are ass. They're terrible.
No, we
The
need to see the
refs are
best of
buried in
disqualifications and
AEW.
best of 10 counts. That's what we got to see. I'm down for it. I'm here for every
AEW
episode.
referees pretty much just ignore that there's counts unless the 3 count. They don't
Right.
count for tags like the tag.
Do they have a
people being
20-second
there.
count?
I don't fucking know at
No,
this
it's a
point.
10-second count.
It's a 10
Oh, it's a
count,
10-second.
but they'll be out there for 2 minutes, and the referee will just
The
stand
referee
there
will
watching.
count, right?
I'm not gonna lie, that's how DPW is. We just like it's 20-second count outs here.
No, that's
pretty
fine. At least you have a number. If they count to 20, then they count to 20.
Yeah.
Right.
I have no count outs
You're-
in
you're-
PDC.
Your bike's doing the thing again.
Again.
You can't.
Yeah,
even,
I'm fine with-
Bruce
I'm fine
Almighty. You can't even booming.
Yeah,
I'm
we
okay with-
have no count outs in PTC.
Or a budget
Ooh.
for a mic.
We got count outs.
I'm good with the 20-second count out, but you got to stick to it. It can't be 20
Yeah, they be
minutes
out there for me.
outside and your
I
refs
feel
that
it.
doesn't count for 90% of it.
Hey,
Because we destroy our
That shit
arenas
was
here
hard.
in DPW.
1, 2.
We destroy our arenas. At the end of the show, there's no arena. That's how it is.
I might blow up my arena at the end.
Wow, with the people in it.
We'll see.
Wow, that's crazy. Imagine you blow up your arena, you still lose the DPW.
I told you, it's all or nothing.
that was a good senton. Hey, Kevin Owens firing on all cylinders tonight.
He always does, though.
Especially back then, he was every time he stepped in the ring.
Yeah.
2015 NXT was built different.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
really-
say I'll give Kevin Owens his credit.
Kevin Owens, Charlotte Flair was there, Becky Lynch.
They weren't there yet.
Sasha.
They already moved up.
They were,
2015?
Yeah, they moved up right now.
yeah, I was
At
gonna
least
say
Charlotte
they were
Becky.
definitely gone by then.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they definitely were moved up.
When did no, hold on. When did Dusty pass? Because
idea.
I
Look it
for
up.
sure saw them at one of the first NXT shows they had outside of
He died
when they
in
started
20
doing live
June-
shows.
He died in June of 2015.
And they were definitely there at that point.
So is Kevin Owens the best wrestler with a dad bod?
No, it's Daniel Cormier and Dusty Rhodes.
No, hell.
No, it's definitely,
Is it
definitely
Vader?
Kevin Owens.
You said Vader?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Bam Bam.
Maybe this was Elimination Chamber, so this was at the
He's better than Bam Bam.
End of the
I
year?
think Kevin Owens is better than Bam Bam.
He is better than Bam Bam. He's
Yeah,
better
I
than
think
Vader
he's better.
too.
Yeah.
She debuted.
beginning of 2015 definitely had Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch.
She made
It's
her
not-
debut.
And Sasha.
She made her main event debut July 13, 2015.
Okay.
Was the main roster debut of Sasha, Charlotte,
So
and
2 months
Becky.
after this.
Right.
So you're right.
Because Charlotte aligned with Paige.
It was late because that's
and
when
Charlotte and Lynch. It's when they put the 3 random people. They put the 3 black girls together.
because
3
Finn,
people who had a submission finisher.
because Finn
and-
Balor,
The
and
Bellas
Sammy.
with Alicia.
NXT still had the vaudevillains.
I like the
Fuck them.
vaudevillains.
I liked them in NXT. Blake and Murphy.
I was
like
never
them.
a fan. Buddy
With
Murphy's
Alexa Bliss
better.
as the fairy.
He was better as the
That's-
Juggernaut.
That's what Alexa was with them.
Are you listening to the rest of us speak?
No.
Because you consistently say the same thing we keep saying. You'll say it like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Travis
don't
sound like
listen to you
somebody's
speak.
dad. He said, are you listening to me speak?
Listen
my
here,
God.
son. There's a difference
Listen,
between
y'all.
hearing and listening.
Oh, that shit was hard.
I
yeah, that
have
was
used that line
hard.
before.
That moonsault was hard.
It always is.
That
Oh,
springboard moonsault.
I really wish they didn't have this Royal Rumble on WWE Network.
right.
It went away as soon as I said that.
I'm about to get a. Honestly, I'm about to get a VPN so I can have the network again and not have to deal with Peacock.
Well, you'd have to re-sign up and pay for it.
That's fine.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Well-
be able to pay for it.
But you wouldn't be able
do
to.
that.
You
They
wouldn't
would
be able to
catch
pay
you.
for it.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
catch you when you go to pay for it.
VPNs don't work anymore. For
That's
that.
bullshit.
Wait, what? I'm so confused, John. So
Unless
you're gonna
unless
drop
you
your
get
free
somebody-
service for a service you got to pay for?
No, Peacock ain't free. I pay $5 for that, and it's bad.
Peacock is free.
It can be free.
Yeah,
It
it
can
can.
be
I mean,
free,
I
but
mean,
not-
I pay for it, but like, I'm just saying, like,
you can't get pay-per-views with the free version, Kenny.
Oh, I thought you still could. I just thought you had
No,
to
to get WWE Network, you gotta pay $5 a month.
Yeah, I pay $5 and I refuse to pay the extra $5.
I pay 10.
for no
I was.
ads.
I
I'm
pay
not
10.
paying.
I pay for no
Peacock.
ads, but I still see the ad cuts.
Yeah,
That's what we talked about
Yeah.
last night. I'm so
It's-
mad about that.
because Peacock
Who
is
cares?
trash. Fuck the
It's
cock.
stupid. Because
Y'all
it's
pick
literally
y'all
in the
pick
middle.
dumbest hills to die on.
It's literally
Peacock
in the
sucks
middle of
ass.
the
It's
dumbest
terrible.
moments.
I miss the network so much.
I do too.
So here comes
Mike, when
somebody
you
for
watch-
the entrance. Fade out.
The organization too.
When you watch sitcoms, it still fades out for commercials.
I understand
Even though
that,
you
but
have
those
the
were
commercials.
already in the sitcoms. They already worked that into that.
Yeah, it is dumb that like they're like, well, you can get ad free, but we're still gonna make it seem like you had an ad here.
You don't have to watch the ad. It just goes black for 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds. It's like half a second.
It's fucking the stupidest times. You're not understanding. Like
Who
That was a
cares
good-
when it
That
is?
was a
I don't
good
care.
counter. STF.
it's
John
gonna be
Cena's
like
STF
in
is
the middle of
terrible.
like
Here's what you
a
can do about
Yeah,
this,
it
Mike.
is.
finisher.
You can start your own streaming service and acquire all of the streaming rights to whatever you want to do, and then you can decide where the fuck the ad breaks go. Until then,
That's
shut
not
the
how-
fuck up.
That's not how that works.
No, we're gonna say fuck the cock.
Right.
It is how
we
that
are.
works.
Yes,
That is
sir.
how it works. That's
That is
literally
not
how
how
it
it
works.
That's
You
literally
start
not how
your
it
own.
works.
Travis
You
is
start
being
your
a
own
whole
thing.
That's
boot
not
Your
how it
own
works.
streaming service.
This is
That's not
corporate
how it works.
Travis. Corporate Travis.
Travis is, this is what happens when Travis
He came on with the turtleneck.
supports Donald
Told you.
Trump.
Anyway, it
You
literally
changed.
is how it works because
I heard
you
you-
literally. I didn't change. You're just dumber than
changed.
usual.
I
No.
heard,
I
Change.
I heard Travis say fuck universal health care. Let him die.
I
My
actually-
taxes going
You
up.
misunderstood me. You misunderstood me because I did
Hey.
say today, fuck my health care. Let me die because it's too goddamn expensive. I did say that shit multiple times.
Travis was against Team Knoxville in Book of Verse 2, by the way. So
Yeah,
I
Travis.
was.
We have footage of Travis screaming, "I'm Team Trump" in
He
the
did.
library.
Kevin Owens sold the shit out of that.
I'm gonna find that
DDT.
clip. I'm gonna use it anytime Travis says anything. I'm
Oh,
like, I'm
please.
Team Trump. Like,
Get that. Post it in the bad guy chat.
I'm gonna try to get him canceled.
Make it a
Try.
gift.
We're gonna make him rue the day.
Rue.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Kevin
John
Owens killed the
specifically.
shit out of that DDT though.
Also, I've been on here for what, an hour? I'm losing my voice already from yelling at Mike.
Good.
You see, I'm just calm the whole
Sounds
time.
like you're just out of
Talking my
practice.
shit.
Washed
I know. I know.
This
I'm
is the
trying so
best.
hard to.
This
What?
is the best era.
I'm trying so hard to rap on a young gravy beat.
It
all
is.
day.
This is even. Here's the thing. These two matches that we're watching right now aren't nearly as good as the AJ Styles match.
I really
Like,
hope this
because
AJ
he
Styles
started
match is fire because I don't know.
It's if you Google AJ Styles versus John Cena at the Royal Rumble, there's like 7 articles in a row talking about this is John Cena's greatest match ever.
Are we watching that tonight?
Yeah, it's the last match.
It's the last
Okay.
match.
Because I want, yeah, I need to see this if this is the greatest match because I think John Cena is overrated and
Package pile driver.
Oh,
Nope.
I liked it. I like the tease.
yeah. Because he used to do that
You
shit.
never
in the
know with
Indies.
John Cena. John Cena just lets people do shit because he let CM Punk do a stunt pull pile driver on him.
He didn't let him do a
When that's-
Pepsi plunge though.
Well, that's probably because Triple H was like, "I'll come out there and literally electrocute you on air if you
Yeah,
get
that
the
is my
pedigree off the
move.
top rope."
I want
Yeah.
Punk to do a Pepsi plunge in AEW.
He probably can't now. His knee's probably too fucked up.
Hey, you knew it once.
Yeah, I want him to do it once.
That's-
he should
that's
do it
what-
against. He should
that's
do it
what-
against MJF and MJF kick out.
John, that's what whoever got Jeff Hardy to break Edge said. You can do it once. Now look at him. Release
I've
from
heard-
WWE.
I've heard a rumor. It's unconfirmed that he faked. So this is a theory, conspiracy theory. I've heard that he faked falling off the wagon so that he could leave WWE. That's a theory I've heard multiple people.
That's so
say.
stupid. That's about as stupid as your Bray Wyatt got released, but Wyndham Rotunda didn't.
I think that he may have just been in like pain. 'Cause Matt Hardy's saying he's clean.
I don't
He's
know.
been in
I
pain
think
from
he fell
carrying
off
the
the wagon.
company.
Let's not do that. He's not Roman Reigns.
L
Jeff
plus
Hardy,
Jeff
Roman
Hardy
Reigns, though,
better.
I will say both of them been carrying it for right now.
They really have been. Yeah, no, Jeff Hardy's over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
when that shit
SmackDown
happened, it
is
was like,
in the
damn it.
shitter without him right now. Drew
Yeah, what about
McIntyre is their
Roman?
only hope and the only semblance of a plan.
Yuck.
Hey, that shit's hard. Fuck y'all.
Springboard stunner.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's just goaded.
I love that Cena like towards the end of his like main like always on or full time career just started doing shit. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna
Yeah, it's
start
called a
doing
midlife
fucking
crisis.
crazy. I'm just
Black
gonna start doing
George
fucking crazy
Cena is
moves."
built different. Black George Cena
That is
is all
true.
about that life.
He just said, "I'm about to put on classics. I'm
But
doing
he put
springboard
on
stunner."
classics before.
Yeah.
RVD, Edge, Randy Orton.
And all those are the common denominator of the Black Jorts.
Yeah,
All his
you're
best
right.
matches are Black Jorts.
You're kind of right. I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
nasty.
I'm gonna be honest. There is a point where Cena drove me away from
Me too.
WWE.
What happened
Like,
to
I was-
Mike?
That
I
was
was
probably
over him.
blue
Huh?
jorts.
He had
Oh,
he
he
had
left-
enough of Travis.
He
and
left like 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
It's only been like 2 or 3, but
You had to.
he turned his
You're
camera off.
intently
Mike took a
watching. The
nap.
rest of us are
Oh,
just talking
fuck.
shit. Look at that shit.
Ooh,
Kevin
that was
Owens.
fire.
sorry.
No, it's good. We want you to watch.
I didn't walk away. I'm still here.
You just turned your camera off.
For a second, I had to do something.
Mike was
That's
definitely beating you.
suspicious.
Hand check, Mike.
Sussy
Hand
Baka.
check. He's still
But-
not checking. I need a hand check.
Is the match that good that you had to go do that?
No, I had to let the
He
cat.
didn't
out.
even get up. That's what makes me mad. He just like pulled the curtains down, but we're still here. He had
It's
our
like,
voices
sir,
in his ears.
he said, "Sir, your audio's still on."
We just heard hella.
Ew.
Oh yeah, Kevin
Yeah, I would
Owens.
leave. I would
Ew!
leave.
Out of the
I
two
would
of them,
leave.
Kevin Owens is your man.
Yeah, if you were gonna pick between the two, you should have gone with Cena.
That's
No.
nasty. I would not be a part of this conversation. Of who's
He's no
the reference
Roman
point of a
Reigns, but-
jack off is like yuck.
Oh, what a fucking
Nice
clothesline.
It's no equivalent from hell.
Put my 2 weeks in.
Denied. As the HR representative for T13 Media, you're
you know how many times I've tried to. You know how many times I've tried to quit, Kenny? They keep bringing me back.
Bro, you know, well,
don't act like you don't just come back.
Shut up, Mike.
You're just like, oh yeah,
I'm Mike.
No, that is true. If you give Travis a good topic, he's like, all right, I'm coming back.
We just say book it first, and Travis is like, yeah, I'll be back for the next 5 years.
I remember Travis told me, and Travis was like, yeah, I'm done with booking. And we were like, hey, we got a draft idea. He was like, all right.
Right.
He's like, all right.
He didn't show up.
So here's what happened. Nah, fuck that. Here's what happened. I didn't like the way the company was going, so I left. And then you guys gave me during my contract negotiations, you tried to re-sign me, and you said, "Look, we'll give you book it verse." And I said, "You know what? Fuck it, I'll sign."
No, we just said we're doing book it verse. You're like, "Yeah, I'm in."
Yeah, this motherfucker fighting himself back.
This was after you made this whole thing. Oh yeah, I'm done being a regular cast member.
I am. I want to show up for book it verse.
You were off for 2 weeks, and then you came back for book it verse, and we've been here for fucking a year now.
No, I've missed multiple.
It's been like 8 months.
Mike,
Mike,
it was a good thing that we did it because he wouldn't have been here, and now we got him for the next 6 months. We got him for 6 months.
Contractually
we don't got
obligated.
Mike.
Oh, you weren't here. I will be starting until probably sometime in March.
Okay.
So I will be around.
Might as well go ahead and pick up those extras and do the book it verse.
Elias is out there.
I'm honestly, as much as I kind of want to, I also don't want to do any work.
I feel that.
So
also, but I'm going to tell you right now, your offer to take anybody off my roster has expired.
I don't want anybody off the roster.
Okay, good. Yeah,
that was a
0.5. It doesn't matter. I'll give 0.5s anyway.
You got them up there. Mike, can
I gave you a fire 5. I was going to give you Undertaker, Sting, Dusty Rhodes, Diamond Dallas Page, and I can't remember who the 5th one was, but he was
great. But unless
if you grab 30 from the free agency, there's still, like I said, there's fire in that free agency. Honestly, bro, that you can honestly do stuff with.
There's Austin still, Hogan,
Brock Lesnar.
John will let you have anybody off of his roster that you want. Anybody, no
questions asked.
No holds.
No, I'm good.
You can take anybody from Kenny's roster too, because it's his fault.
Take that licensed music pick away from him.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, this
motherfucker. I've already worked around this. I don't care.
Yeah, I've helped them work around it because I got Warner Brothers who owns like 49% of music, and anybody but Kenny has access. And if Kenny uses any Warner shit, I'm gonna cook them.
So I'm good. I have Brazzers.
I'll just compose music for you. Somebody should have drafted me. I would have been your composer.
I forgot that fucking he drafted Brazzers.
I drafted Brazzers and Disney Plus, so I have something
for
the adults and something for the kids. So we're out here, man.
Lil Nas X, the Baby.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever been on
Warner music, and then I'm gonna cook them for it and give them a tag.
Right back.
You said Travis, you never been on Brazzers?
Yeah, and I said be right back.
He's so fusses about. He's gonna leave too. He's gonna pull a mic. Be like, all right, let me leave for 2 seconds.
So your mic is still.
Yeah, I love it. I miss Kevin Owens like this.
Did he win the U.S. title here or no?
No.
I'm surprised none of y'all didn't notice what I did a long time ago.
I don't know what you did.
Go ahead and shut your screen off.
Oh, we're waiting for it to end. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and rate this.
I'll show you.
Oh, I've noticed that. Yes, I've noticed that.
Okay. It was a bad guy takeover. But yeah, I never seen that match. That's how I'll start. I'll give it a 4.25. That was actually a pretty decent match. You know, John Cena was pulling out stops. You know, he was going outside of his move set, so I will give him that, doing springboards. And then Kevin Owens was giving his all with his little fat self. So I appreciate it both.
Abigail?
Yeah, I'll give it a 4. Yeah, I like that one. That one was good.
Fudge.
$5. Nothing
We can
wrong
get
with
the last one.
I like that match a lot. The right person won. Had a good pace to it. There was a lot of move variety. I liked both people involved. That's 5.
Travis.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Gang shit.
I'm also at a 5. I remember the build, so that helps.
Gang.
I love early Kevin Owens. That's a great era of Cena.
It is. I'm also gonna give it a 5. Like, there's really no holes for me. Like, right person won. He kicked out of an attitude adjustment, which is always great. Pop-up powerbomb did him in. Kevin Owens should have won, and he did. Good. It was a great match. And he did a fucking springboard moonsault. So
That's when the NXT champion mattered.
It's called a double jump moonsault, but that's fine.
Sabu did the triple jump.
okay, JR.
Next, we're doing AJ Styles versus John Cena. I don't
Royal
know.
Rumble 2016.
There you go. So we're gonna go ahead and get that started.
Do your goddamn homework.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, because you're supposed to know ahead of time. I knew what it was.
I don't know.
I sent it in the fucking chat.
First of all, I don't know. I'm bad with dates.
Is it
You said it's
2017?
2017.
Yeah.
It is. Damn it, Abigail, you're supposed to be my friend.
Well, hey, honestly, you might be onto something with this black jorts thing.
Black jorts is the best matches. I'm telling you.
He slips them on. And it's like, today's the day.
He's like, I'm gonna make these motherfuckers
Hey.
respect me.
This is when AJ Styles was calling himself the face that runs the place.
I mean, he is, but
And then he would talk about he would list off all the things he was going to do today. He's like, I'm going to come
Beat
out
up John Cena.
I'm going to have a 5-star match. I'm going to beat up John Cena. I'm going to take my kids to daycare. I'm going to beat up John Cena. I'm going to go to the grocery store. Then I'm going to beat up John Cena.
I like that, but I don't like.
That was
I don't like
great.
it. I don't like it that many times though. If he had just slipped it in,
He did it
No,
all
with
the
him-
time.
with
And
him
then,
in the
but it got
club.
it became almost like the what chance. He would
Right.
say something, and then they knew the next line was, and then I beat up John Cena. And so the whole crowd would chant it.
It was great.
He killed that shit.
That was back when
That
AJ
was
was good at promos for like 2 seconds.
well, you think he's bad at promos?
Yeah.
He's not great. He's a mid promo.
As a babyface, he's ass.
Say it, John.
Mid. Well, as a
Well,
babyface, he had a suffering succotash level bad promo. I don't know if it didn't get as much hate because he's AJ, not Roman. But look up the Boyle promo. That
Well,
shit
because with
was
Roman, we literally see him
ass.
thinking of what to say next. Like that was
okay,
the problem.
but
With
AJ
Roman.
made the lamest joke in like TV history with the Boyle.
Well, he's a dad. He's legit.
Like,
So is
He's
Roman
no-
Reigns.
no, I
you
mean,
don't
like,
understand
no,
how
AJ
lame
Styles
this
is
shit
legit,
was.
Like,
Kenny, do you
soccer
remember
dad
this?
looking?
Well, he has a soccer mom haircut. So
Kenny,
That's
do
what
you
I'm
remember
saying.
this promo I'm talking about? Go watch this shit. It is so bad. It's
yeah,
so
I'm gonna
I've
be
never
honest.
seen it.
AJ's promos are pretty
Ro-
mid.
I got a hot take. Roman Reigns is a better wrestler than AJ Styles.
No,
L.
That's a terrible
No.
take.
no,
That's not a hot take. That's a bad one.
no. That's
a
not.
better-
It's not
a
even an
better
ad.
wrestler.
That's a no.
No, he's a better wrestler than AJ
He's
Styles.
That's a
I
Skip
think-
Bayless
No,
take.
he's not.
I think right now he's a better character,
No, he's not.
and I think he's talented. But in no fucking way is he
Put the
better
full
than AJ
package together.
Styles.
Put the full package together. He's better than AJ
He's
Styles.
better
No,
than
he's
him.
not.
I
He's
will
not.
agree. He's better than AJ.
No, he's not.
He is.
That's
He's
right.
Better
Yeah,
right
I'm not
now.
Going
I
that, I'm not going that
highly
far.
disagree.
You're talking about if you say gimmick, yes, Roman Reigns has a
No,
better
prime
gimmick
on
than Roman.
prime, full
Prime on-
package.
Prime
Prime
on
Roman
Prime
Reigns
on
is better.
prime.
Prime on
No.
prime. AJ Styles legit. When I tell you legit, had the like it wasn't no like it can be Roman's company, it can be Jeff Hardy. No, it was AJ Styles. AJ Styles
but-
was literally the face of the company.
Yeah.
Not
was he,
in
though?
WWE.
Was he really an impact?
talking about-
'Cause
I'm talking
they
about in prime-
kinda
prime
didn't
10,
want him to.
And
They-
then
But
they
he
had
wouldn't
no
have come to
choice.
WWE and done that. He would not
They
have
had
come
no
to WWE to do
choice.
that.
They kept
They
burying
wouldn't.
him.
They
Like,
wouldn't
he
have
kept-
They wouldn't have did that for him in WWE because they like big meaty guys like y'all like. They like
Big
your
meaty
John
men
Cenas and-
slapping meat.
Yeah,
But then
that's
he
what they
also
like.
had that huge run with the Bullet Club, New Japan.
I was gonna say, look, if you, I was gonna say that too. AJ Styles legit was running different countries. I was just about to say that too.
I
And did his
think
thing in
I think
USA.
Roman and AJ is
blew
close.
up and stayed on top of WWE for how long?
I'm not saying that AJ's terrible or anything. I think AJ's top. I'd say AJ's better than Cena. He's top 10 all time.
He's way better than Cena. I'm talking about as you. That was just
Roman is not better than Cena. Y'all ain't quit being
Roman is also better than Cena.
Y'all gotta be quit being disrespectful, to my man John Cena. These black fucking jorts. Putting on classics for you.
Roman is better than Cena though.
No,
Well,
he's
Roman's
not.
No,
Roman
I
is
think
better than
Cena's
Cena.
better.
Roman be
Not
putting on
close.
banger matches.
And I'm
Banger promos.
and I'm saying
Bang-
Shield version.
Cena did that way more consistently, way longer.
I don't know.
version
There
of
was
Roman
a
is better than
good.
Cena.
There
The
was
only thing Cena missed was that heel turn at the right time.
which is important.
They got Roman. They finally
Did
got
Roman,
Roman.
did Roman bury the Nexus?
Fuck the Nexus. They were ass.
He would have.
Yeah, I don't.
He
I
didn't
don't
Bet he
know.
would have
He didn't though.
because Cena was right.
He
There was only
wasn't.
one talent in that whole fucking group.
He's
It was Bray
Flair.
Wyatt.
Wait. In Nexus?
No, Heath was
Yeah.
there.
No,
I
I
think
think Justin,
Nexus is
Justin Gabriel
trash.
was good too. Justin Gabriel was good too.
Yeah.
They should.
And-
They could.
and I think- and I think wait, if
I
Wade
mean,
Barrett-
I like Heath
Justin
Slater,
Gabriel
but
was not good.
If
He was good.
He was good.
No,
If Wade Barrett was
He wasn't
packaged right,
complete,
he would have
but
been
he
good.
wasn't.
No,
Heath
Wade
Slater
Barrett
Y'all
was
don't
good.
fucking, all y'all care about is fucking in-ring ability. Justin Gabriel had no fucking personality.
that is true.
That's why I
That's
said he wasn't
it's
complete.
so important.
He was a bore. Outside of in ring, he was boring as fuck.
Motherfucker did 3 flips and you guys lost your fucking minds.
Damn
He
right.
can't say 2 words without us falling asleep.
No, he did sing in the Indies.
We are watching Mr.
He's
AJ
so
Styles
good.
in the ring
He's-
right now, who made the worst.
I don't
joke in
care about what
history.
you do in the Indies if you get to big companies and can't do shit.
AJ can
If you're not,
actually
if you're
tell
not
the
given
He
a
did
promos.
chance,
nothing.
if you're not given a chance, that's not your fault.
He was given the chance. He was probably the biggest fucking storyline of the whole fucking company. And
Was
did
he the
nothing.
face of it? No, he was the henchman in the store. In the store, he would come out of nowhere and hit a 450 splash when everybody's beating on somebody. That's what they.
Yeah, because that's all he could do.
He was
No,
so great that
no.
nobody
They
drafted.
gave
Did
Skip
anyone
Sheffield
draft
Mike
him?
moments.
He said Skip Sheffield. He was terrible.
They gave
He-
Husky
he-
Harris
he-
Mike moments.
If you want to be real,
They gave Heath Slater Mike moments.
Ryback is terrible.
Eli
I'll-
Cottonwood got moments.
Hey, I'll take Ryback over Justin Gabriel.
You are
Hell.
get
tripping.
out of here.
You are
That's the
tripping.
dumbest thing you said
That
tonight. You
was-
said a lot
Travis,
of dumb
you are
shit.
wild.
Okay.
Y'all are
I
smoking
don't-
that good
I
crack
don't
tonight.
You're taking
like Ryback
fucking
either. I
fake-ass
hate
Goldberg
Ryback.
and
He's
a-
terrible.
Say it,
Movie
Damone.
outfit.
Say it, Damone. Say
He's
it.
terrible.
Say it.
No. So you're
But-
taking fake ass Goldberg and an RVD outfit over
Yes!
fucking bro.
Yes!
You are wild.
Say it, Damone. Say it.
You're
I know
wild.
you're gonna say it. He's
Yeah,
the
you're-
better fucking pick.
They're
No,
both
he's
terrible.
No,
Like they're
he's
both
not.
like if I'm
Yeah, but you know what? You know what Ryback got that Justin Gabriel doesn't? He's fucking over.
they're
He was
both
for like 2 minutes.
they're both that's 2 minutes longer than Justin Gabriel.
Wait. He
They're both-
fucking sucks.
They're both
Ryback
in the
was
thousands.
terrible.
Like if
And
Justin
I'm
not,
Gabriel
rating them,
fucking
and not
sucks.
only was Ryback terrible, his fucking finish move was a Samoan drop. Like, he just did high knees before he did it. He sucked. Fuck Ryback.
they
And that's from
both
the bottom
suck.
of my heart.
They're
That's from
both
the
in the
bottom of my heart.
thousands. Like if I'm rating wrestlers, they're both in the top 1,000.
Black George
Maybe-
Cena's better than all of them.
Just say it, Damone. Say
But
it.
Justin Gabriel is worse than Ryback.
You
Thank
are
you.
tripping. That don't even.
Just
His name is fucking
No, get out
Ryback.
of here.
How many,
Ryback is
how many
trash.
world championship matches did Justin Gabriel get? I'll wait.
None, 'cause he
I'll
got fired
wait.
after like a
I'll
month.
wait.
What does
Tell
that
me,
mean?
what's
I wanna-
Justin Gabriel's catchphrase?
What is what?
Justin Gabriel just wasn't a
We're doing
big guy. So
catchphrases.
Vince
Name
wasn't gonna give him
one
anything.
Justin Gabriel promo. One.
Name
Why
a
do I
Justin
have to name
Gabriel
a promo?
match.
I don't understand that part.
name a Ryback
Name a match.
promo. Use those catchphrases.
Feed
With the
me
promo?
more.
Name a whole promo.
Hold
Of
on,
it.
hold on. Kenny, you don't
Baby
understand.
Moore was ass. Him
You
fucking
don't understand the promo.
bullying cameraman was ass.
He also tried to start Ryback rules, and that did not work.
y'all said give.
That's like Roderick
catchphrase
rules
matter.
from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
What's Justin Gabriel's best
Doyle
match? Kenny?
rules.
1, 2.
You said his best
Oh.
match. I
Yeah,
don't know.
what's his best match?
My memory's
Exactly,
terrible.
because he
I don't know.
sucks.
It was-
I
don't
can't
know.
name you a Ryback match because he's.
I
I
can.
was about to say I can't name you a Ryback match. I don't. The only one I can name.
I-
is
the only one I
Him
heard
versus
you
CM
say-
Punk. Him versus CM Punk and John
You heard
Cena.
him.
Him
That's what we
versus him and Team Hell No versus
How
Shield.
do you remember this?
I remember
Sounds like
one
you
Ryback-
get
Ryback.
compared and everything.
I wouldn't say he's good, but
He's
he's
not
better than
good.
Justin Gabriel.
His finishing move is a Samoan drop.
I don't care.
That shit is terrible.
Fucking The
His
Rock. The Rock's finishing move is a fucking Uranagi.
That's over in Japan. That's over in Japan. Not a fucking
You know what?
Samoa drops
Hey,
over
hey,
in
Samoa
Samoa.
drops over in Samoa. Exactly. Shut the fuck up.
Samoan drop is terrible. Samoans don't even use that move as a finisher. Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all are arguing
Use
over
as
these
the
Nexus
finisher.
bums. I'm just mad y'all said Roman's better than Cena still. I'm
He
still
is.
mad about
He
that.
is better
It's
than
the
Cena.
truth.
No, he is
It's
not.
the
Better than
truth.
Cena.
Roman is not
True.
touching Black Jordan Cena. He might be better than
agree
Blue
with
Jordan
John.
Cena. He
He's
might
not
be better
because
than
Cena's
Tan
so far
Jordan
down on
Cena.
the totem pole
But he is
he's out
not
of reach.
touching Black Jordan Cena.
The only
Well,
reason
here's
Mike
the
agrees
thing.
because he has black jorts on, and that's what
Yeah,
fucking
he-
everybody wore in NWO.
Here's-
Is that a
here's the-
gene?
Here's the thing. If I
Black
could just
Jordan Cena's the GOAT.
maybe, but he didn't always wear black
not the goat.
shorts.
He
Okay,
did. Except
but
he
he's
wore the
still the
little
fucking goat.
the marine. What's that? Olive green shit.
Roman never drove me away from a company, so
Well, he bored me out of one.
that's just because you don't like things that make sense.
I don't. No, I don't like his.
Like if a story makes sense, I'm out. I want random.
I'm talking about his Dookie babyface run. That ran so many people up. That cut
No,
ratings
that
in
was-
You
half.
still were watching.
I
though.
liked him, but it was long. I felt like he was champion forever.
What
That
about
baby-
Cena?
Yeah, Cena was the worst.
But,
He was the original.
All right,
version
so I
of
missed that entire run. I came back in 2015.
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna
came back
say-
to when Cena was good.
I left when Cena came out and he was hot, and I came back.
Oh,
when
listen, John
his
Cena's
reign
championship
over.
run was from like 06 to like
Yeah,
2018.
I stopped watching it like
Like, I'm about to
25.
say, that shit
I
was
stopped
long.
watching it like 2004.
Yeah, and they were terrible. Like he was not having good matches for a long time.
Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was a
and I
long
understand why I
time where
say
he was
Cena
having
wasn't better
terrible
than
matches.
Roman Reigns.
I don't think Cena's matches were bad.
That's what we've all
No,
been saying that, Kenny.
I
Same
like
time.
Cena
Mike.
matches.
No, that's
I
what I'm
like
saying.
Cena's
I'm trying to
matches.
tell John this. I'm like, John, he was terrible.
He was
Yeah,
not
he was
terrible.
Doing, he was
That's
doing the
L.
5 moves of doom, and that was it. You get
Yeah,
get
like-
me
Okay,
down.
that's 2 more
5
than
moves
fucking
of
Brock
doom.
Lesnar, and you're like, he can work the psychology.
Brock Lesnar was actually wait, what?
Get Brock
if you wanna
Lesnar's
be
dick
real,
out of your mouth.
If you want to be real, Brock Lesnar's moveset was bigger than John Cena's at
No,
the
it
time.
fucking was not. It still isn't.
It still isn't. What?
It still isn't. It still fucking isn't.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh.
Nice,
He's
I'm
He
not
got
talking about
just-
03 Brock Lesnar, Kitty. I'm talking about current.
nice kick.
Oh man,
Shit.
this is what Mauro
I don't know.
Ronaldo was on the announced team.
I don't know.
I love
Brock
I
Lesnar.
didn't
Brock
like
Lesnar is
that.
the
I did
greatest
not like
athlete
Shut the fuck
in
up.
wrestling history.
Shut the fuck up.
Notice how he brought up Brock Lesnar out of nowhere.
No, you were talking about moves of doom, and I was talking about. You said, "Oh, he did 5 moves. Cena bad." When
No, I
Brock
think
Lesnar's out here doing
Brock
2,
Lesnar
and you're like,
was-
"Oh my
expand his
god, so
moveset out.
good."
He was
Kenny, that was a dub, by the way.
What?
You saying Brock Lesnar's the greatest athlete.
No, he is.
And
I mean,
wrestling
like,
is
great.
like I'll give him his credit. Like him,
a
I would say
bum.
him. For everybody in that fucking Team Angle shit, besides Charlie Haas. So you got. I
So
mean,
you mean athletic, though.
So you mean Shelton Benjamin and Kurt?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like those two, and then I was like Brock Lesnar. I'm trying to think who else. Like for great
You could at
athletes,
least you should have just said
Ricochet's up there.
you should have just said Team Angle and like
John
gave
Morrison.
Charlie Haas.
I did, but I already said what I said. I was like, well, okay, take it back now.
just let him have it, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who else for
Kofi's
great
up there.
athletes. Kofi's up there. Bianca
John
Belair's up
Morrison.
there.
John
Charlotte
Morrison.
Flair. John
Montez
Morrison.
Ford.
Montez Ford.
Montez
Yeah.
Ford, yeah.
Montez Ford and Bianca Belair's kid is gonna be a super athlete. It's gonna be in like 16.
Oh, he's
pro
gonna be a
sports.
superhero. That's Superman.
Yeah, literally.
Whoever it is.
They should bring back the combine that they did. That
I
shit
don't
was
want
dope.
that, but
If unless MVP's hosting it, I don't want to see it.
It was when they did it in NXT. It was
speaking
dope.
of MVP,
MVP's calling Travis a cracker in his company.
damn it, John. John can't be trusted anymore.
Oh, is that an
Spoiling
actual
shit.
spoiler? I was making a joke.
Called me a cracker and
Electric
trash.
chair slam. Cena really did bring out because I've never seen Cena do that move before.
The electric chair slam?
Yeah.
It's the
I've seen
black
him do it
Jordan. I'm
multiple
telling
times.
you.
Why are we hyping up electric chairs? What is going on? Why are we hyping that up? That's a regular move that like literally every female does.
I'm sorry he
The
didn't do a
brand.
450.
I'm not
just
saying
because
that.
females
what-
do it doesn't mean it's not a good move, Kenny.
What did I call it the other day, Travis? It was like a 450 DoorDash.
Yeah, DoorDash. It was a DoorDash double. He said,
DoorDash
he said just because my guys don't do DoorDash doubles, Kenny's gonna give me a 0.5.
No, I'll give you a credit. I'll definitely give you a credit. It ain't gotta be no cruiserweight shit, but still though, it's like we're not gonna sit there and hype up the electric chair slam though.
Yeah,
Well, y'all be
definitely
hyping up
doing
two
a DoorDash
suplexes.
double.
So
You said hyping up what?
I said y'all be hyping up 2 suplexes. So
Right back.
I've realized what it takes to get Damone though. I know how to get Damone on my side though. You said what?
I said roll through into a what the hell does he call this?
Heel hook.
Ankle.
Calf
It's not a
crusher.
heel hook. Calf crusher, yeah.
Yeah, calf crusher. If you put the name Party in your move set, like you got the suplex party or you like super kick party, Damone's like, yep, 4.5.
No, I hate the super kick party.
Oh, I thought you liked it. Never mind.
No, I hate
No,
it. That's why. That's what
that's
part
like
of the
a key
reason I don't
foundation
like
of
the Young
Damone is
Bucks.
hating the Young Bucks. Like,
Yeah, I don't
Which
like
is so
the-
stupid because
Wait.
the Young Bucks have good matches that tell good stories.
I said
why do
that
you
I'm
hate
warm.
them,
I've warmed up to them lately.
because
They have good psychology.
They're never
I'm
going
gonna
to be
say
my
you-
favorites, but
as faces and heels, like they know what to do. They provide
I still want
entertainment
to
for
punch
us.
them in the face.
I don't know. I think it's,
Good.
one thing, it's like it's hard not to like them. In my
with
opinion.
brass knuckles.
See, I didn't. The first time I ever seen them, they were Generation Me. That's when I first
Generation
seen them.
Me, goat.
I hated Generation Me.
Generation
like-
Me and Motor City Machine Guns, goat shit.
I
Motor
didn't like
City
it because I thought they looked stupid. I didn't
Motor
feel like they
City
looked like
Machine
wrestlers.
Guns,
They looked
yeah.
like people that like work at the gas station and then came and had a wrestling job.
No. When I first saw them, I saw them in Generation Me. I was
That's
like,
Travis
who are
T
these
in the
like
Book of Verse.
knockoff? Who are these knockoff wrestlers? I thought they were like pretending to like fake it, like fake wrestling, whatever, like just be fake, whatever. But then when I saw them wrestle, I was like, oh, they're cold. I was like, they're cold for real.
They do
I
look like
can-
some fucking dorks.
I can adjust my attitude or opinions. They're never going to be my favorites or anything, but
Speaking of
I'll
adjusting
say
attitude,
they're not terrible. They're better than Ryback and Justin Gabriel.
So those are your new hate people is Ryback and Justin Gabriel.
I always hate Ryback.
Ryback is fucking terrible. I mean, I've never like.
Listen, I just
like my
forgot
brother
Justin-
loves him like that, and it pisses me off.
I forgot Justin Gabriel was alive.
I didn't. He be doing this thing in the Indies still.
Is he? Because I haven't
Yeah,
seen
he
anybody
still be
say
doing
any
main
fucking
event.
thing about him.
He's always the main event.
Of what?
Whenever he's on an indie show, he's always the main event.
Doing double DoorDash doubles.
Shaking my head.
I don't like how JBL just said that. The huge, powerful legs of John Cena.
Yeah, they
See
always do
that,
that.
Michael?
I must have. I must have. Y'all gonna hear that too.
No, because Michael Cole's not on commentary.
No. I'm saying you're gonna hear that
Oh.
from my show because I.
Oh, is he on commentary?
Yeah, I got JBL on commentary.
That's dope. My commentary teams have goated though.
Mine's better.
Now,
I got Skip and Shannon. They got their own TV show just to do commentary. That's how good they are.
I got Snoop Dogg and Joe Rogan on one show, and then I got
Yeah.
Joey Styles and JBL on the other.
That's a good
that's
one.
disgusting.
Your second one's good, but your first one's ass.
Oh, the
It's
first
terrible.
The first one, yeah, we out here. First one, we out here.
I got the first one is for my first show. It's Jim Ross, Bobby Heenan, and Pat McAfee. The second show is Ariel Helwani, Paul Heyman, and Funaki.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never been a fan of 3 announcers or 3
I like it.
commentators.
I like
Hey,
it. I didn't like
y'all
it
I
at
prefer
first.
the 2.
Y'all keep
Yeah,
trying to
but-
invent the wheel. I got the people who got millions of viewers for them just to do commentary.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Well, he's my backstage still.
I really think you had Gilbert Gottfried on fucking commentary. That'd be awful to listen to
Oh, I'd love
every
that.
single time. And there's another neck breaker.
I think that he wouldn't even give up doing it.
Come on, Jafar.
No,
Like,
it'd
this
be
is
better if you got Gilbert Godfrey doing his real voice, not his stage voice. He
Said his
just
real voice?
changes.
Is that his real voice?
No,
No,
I've heard
it's
his real
not.
voice. No, you need to have Gilbert Gottfried and Pee Wee Herman on commentary.
Don't tempt me, Kenny.
But again,
No.
as the regular people, not as their character.
No, I mean as their character.
No, as their character. I don't fucking want regular Gilbert Godfrey. Who
What do
wants
you
that?
think of
Who
that,
asked for that?
Pee-wee?
What do you think of that, Pee Wee? Oh,
That was a nice one. Ah!
Dude,
I can't do it. But you get it.
I was watching Pee Wee's what's the movie? I forget the movie's called. I watched the shit on
Big
White House.
Adventure?
Yeah, when they stole his bike. I was watching shit the other day.
Why? Why were you?
I can't do his laugh. I just can't do it.
I was a big fan of him, so I was able to do him. Oh, and you need Bobcat Goldway too.
Yes.
You need him too.
There you go.
And you will have the most annoying commentary team ever.
Have you ever seen the Pee Wee Herman anti-crack PSA?
No.
It's so fucking weird.
Have you heard Pee Wee Herman? Have you heard Pee Wee Herman narrate 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh, that sounds.
You've ever seen that video? It is the best.
That sounds awful.
It is fantastic. I'll have to find it while we're in here after the show. After the show, I'll get it loaded in here.
That sounds awful.
It's amazing.
Can I ask another stupid question?
Go for it.
Absolutely.
What happens if
One,
somebody like
two.
actually gets hurt?
They throw up the X.
Oh,
And then the
okay.
match
So the
stops.
ref will throw up an X, and then they'll get.
Honestly, though,
EMTs.
in really big matches, they
keep
probably
going.
just keep going until they can get. If they can only get through one more move, maybe to end the match, they'll do that. But if they feel like they can keep going through the rest of the match, they're going to keep going.
Right.
Okay.
Like that's
man. I mean,
it's
Many of matches have been wrestled with concussions before.
Yeah, or Triple H tore his quadricep and wrestled another like 10 minutes.
Oh.
This man, he tore both quads.
But all he did was talk.
Vince McMahon ran down to the ring and tore both quads.
I was going to say, he literally got to the ring and tore both quads.
Kevin Nash got on the plane and tore his quad.
Oh my gosh.
I think Kevin Nash did tear his quad coming down with that NWO reunion they did at WrestleMania.
He did.
Something.
Yeah,
he confirmed it.
He tore both.
He's torn his quad like 8 times.
That's crazy.
They just gotta replace that shit.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't start tearing quads until after he left WB for good.
Well, I had a Charlie
Yeah,
horse last week, so,
he didn't in WCW.
You want to talk about people really going through some stuff.
fighting through injury.
Yeah, fight through injury. Still went to work off a Charlie horse. I know about you guys.
Yeah, I teach the nation's youth with depression.
That power slam cutter.
That was a good power. That was good.
I didn't mean to laugh at that. Oh my goodness!
Kenny, you got a problem
Well,
with the power
I
slam
need
cutter?
somebody to pop for that, Kenny.
Oh, did you guys see?
No,
Did you
what'd he
guys see that green shirt guy? The one that wears a smiley
No!
face shirt?
No,
He was
the
at
only person watching.
he was
this
at the
audience.
last AEW pay per view in the same
Who
same
cares?
spot.
that
I
match,
love that shit.
Hey,
What do you mean?
that you know that move Cena just did? That shit was fire. That was black.
No,
Jordan.
it was clean.
Are you talking about the power slam cutter? Because that's what we've been talking about this whole time.
That is the Black Jorts original, is what I'm gonna call it.
Black Jorts original.
But Kenny, what did he say that was so funny?
No, we were talking about our injuries, and he said he suffers from depression, so he beats all of us. And I was like,
Fair enough.
I was mad I laughed at it.
Hey.
Oh, if nobody would have laughed, it would have been so much worse.
Avalanche.
That's the best
attitude
card, though.
adjustment.
I raise you a depression and see it
One,
with an
two.
anxiety.
Ah, fuck.
That wasn't how she got you now.
You got that too, John.
Probably in some fashion.
No, you definitely do.
You had to say
Social media.
You had to say crippling depression. That's one way to beat that.
No, he has crippling anxiety. Motherfucker can't even sign into Twitter.
Who?
John!
What?
That-
What's he tweets?
That's not a dox on him as much as it is Twitter. I mean,
It's social
Twitter's
media. in
pretty
general.
bad. Yeah.
It depends on which profile I'm on. If I'm on my bad guy profile, it's pretty clean.
Yeah, I got the burner, but I be talking to nobody on that
But my
burner.
original Twitter account is disgusting. So I'm like, yeah.
Styles clash.
Another one.
Speaking of Twitter, did you guys see what Keith posted on the debatable?
No.
He retweeted.
Was it a booty
he
pic of
retweeted
Keith?
something that said, "What describe your podcast perfectly?" And it's from Anchorman. I don't know what we're yelling about for debatable, which is also this podcast too. But
Yeah.
Oh, we know what we're yelling about.
Attitude adjustment.
The rest of
Roll
us are yelling
through.
at Travis and Mike yelling.
That was clean.
Attitude adjustment.
That was clean.
1, 2,
That was
3.
clean.
It's Black George Cena.
Hey, I'll start this one off. Give them boys 550.
Kenny.
Yeah, I'll give it a good old 4.75.
Give him his coin.
No, and I'll give him a 5. That match was fire.
Abigail.
A 5. A 5.
Yeah, you know what it is. That's a 5. Black jorts equals auto 5.
No,
Moan.
Black tights, AJ
It's a
Styles.
5. That roll through into the second attitude
Fuck
adjustment.
Johnson.
It gives
Well,
it a 5.
I'm gonna give it a 5 too.
This was also his 16th world title, so he tied Ric Flair with this victory.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever going to beat Ric Flair. I think they're going to have. I think what
He
they're gonna do is
should.
have I think what they're going to do is have everybody tie it. They're not going to have anybody.
No, they're gonna have
beat
Charlotte Flair beat it.
You think so?
Yeah, they're gonna have. She's already at like 15. Yes,
If Charlotte. Well, you got to remember she's like 30 something.
she's not leaving anytime soon. She just left her husband.
Hey, that's not that old. That can't be
I didn't say
old.
that.
Oh yeah,
I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
male
she's
wrestlers
like
go to
30
50, and then a woman wrestler turns 35, and they're like, whoa.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what I'm saying. I was like, when you hit like the mid 30s for a
Shayna
female wrestler,
Baszler is
they give up on
43.
you.
But I will
Is
say,
she?
I feel like with Charlotte,
Yes.
'cause she doesn't use like her.
Did not know that.
They don't present her being like overly sexual or anything.
Yeah,
I
but then
feel
again,
like-
Shayna Baszler doesn't have eyebrows, so I didn't know what age she was.
I feel
If
like
we're gonna be
Charlotte
real.
could go for like a while.
She could have
if
been
she wanted
18
to.
or 78, and I would have never known. She didn't have eyebrows. So
I'm just
But yeah,
waiting for
that
this
match
to
is a
end
5.
so we can end this and I can show you guys Gilbert Godfrey reading 50 Shades of Grey.
Here's
Oh,
a
please show me
solution.
that.
oh, I thought you said it was Pee Wee Herman.
There we
reading
go.
it. I've
Gil-
heard Gilbert Godfrey
Godfrey.
reading it.
Yeah,
Oh,
So-
I need to hear Godfrey. I haven't heard that.
It's awful.
All right.
It's
it's
awful.
fantastic. I love it. I about died laughing when I heard it. Yeah, so that's it. Let's book it this week. I hope you enjoyed the episodes. I know we had fun talking about it. Even if you don't watch the episodes with us, because I know we don't really talk much about the show, whatever we're watching. But I hope you had fun listening because it was great.
Hope you had fun, Abigail. Being on.
I did. That
for
was
your
a lot
first
of fun.
Black
yeah.
George Cena, the GOAT.
time.
All right, so we'll go ahead and do plugs. Abigail, would you like to go first?
Oh, sure. So you can find my podcast anywhere you get podcasts, Amanda Pixie Weirdo. You can follow me on Twitter at MP Weirdo Podcast or the TikTok and Instagram, the _main_weirdo1. You can email me at amandapixieweirdo@protonmail.com or leave me a voicemail at amandapixieweirdo.podcast.com.
I have no
Nice.
idea what you just said, but cool.
Travis.
Let me see if I can do it as fast as her. Follow me on social media. I can't do it.
can't.
Nope.
Follow me on all social media at I am Travivy. It's at IAMTRAVVYT on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm not on any of those currently because hashtag social media cleanse, hashtag get woke, hashtag whatever.
Yuck.
Hashtag yuck.
Hashtag less screens, more smiles.
God,
Ew.
this guy's toxic.
All right, we're done with you. Bad guy.
All right. Catch me on Bad Guy Spoken. Every social media. Bad Guy Spoken podcast on the YouTubes. And check out Unbiased. Yeah, check out Unbiased, the football podcast as well.
It's dope.
Also on the Bad Guy Spoken. It is dope. And it's was all the hashtags you did? Hashtag Bad Guy Spoken. Hashtag P's up, D's down. I don't know. I'm just gonna start saying
Little
random
Fuzz, do
shit.
you have anything? D Money.
Follow me on Twitter and the TikTok at DumbMoney213 because I be tweeting TikToking. It's DAMONEYT, the number 1, the number 3. Follow me there. Hashtag heal shit. Hashtag heels committing crimes.
Before I do my plugs, I just want to say we are taking the next 4
6
weeks off.
Yes.
I believe 4 weeks off.
Approximately, yes. We come back the 11th for Book It.
We will be back next month in January for Book It, which should be
It'll
The
be the
bookies.
bookies. Yes, it'll be the bookies
Yeah.
where I will once again
Yeah.
be your Book It Boy of the Year. I appreciate your applause now and then.
Nobody did.
Oh.
I want you to know you've lost my vote in the time that I said that I was going to give you my vote.
I won't need it.
He's giving it to me.
You can find all the shows on the T13 Media Network on our website at t13media.com. You can find me on Twitter, hi-fi_Mike. You can find me on TikTok, hi-fi Mike. And go buy a shirt. That's it.
Buy the merch.
Buy some merch.
Vote for
Buy the
me.
merch. Buy some
Don't
bag
vote for
merch.
Damone.
Go check out Abigail's podcast. Fuck y'all.
Yes, do that.
Promoting
That too.
bastards.
Oh, do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Welcome to Book It.